Hello everybody, this is Llodg, and today I want to talk about something that's kind of important to me, and it's that Metroid Prime 4 has been in development now for 5 years. And after the development got restarted, we haven't heard anything at all after it. So if you don't know, Prime 4 got announced in the E3 2017 Direct, alongside Metroid Samus Returns, and then we were like all hyped because it was a new Metroid game. It was a Prime game. We haven't had a Prime game since the Wii in like 2008. So everyone was excited, and then we waited. We got Samus Returns, that was pretty good, and we kept waiting, and then 2019, on this exact day, 5 years ago, we got an update that Prime 4 had apparently restarted development, and it was one of the only times I feel like Nintendo has done one of these, where they're like, yeah, it was really bad, so we're restarting it. And it's just interesting to me because Nintendo doesn't really usually do that. You know, they're not open about it. But I feel like they know people love the Prime series in general so much that they kind of need to do this. This game passed to Retro Studios, who had done the previous Prime games and had done the 2 Donkey Kong Return Country games. And they hadn't done anything for like 5 years at that point. It was really weird. I don't know if they were working on something and they had to like not work on it anymore. We still haven't got any new Retro Studio games. And apparently the Prime 4 original team was like Bandai Namco, and that just wasn't that great, so they threw it out. And now we're here, and we're still waiting for 5 years, and we haven't even seen like any update. We saw like a piece of concept art. We've seen some job listings that I don't even know if we know that if those job listings are specifically for Prime 4 or not, or if it's just like another Retro thing, or maybe just Retro likes to have concept artists. We don't really know. This is one of Nintendo's longest running games that we solidly knew about. Like, we knew about Breath of the Wild since like what, 2013, 2014? And that came out in 2016, and that felt like forever. And that was only a couple of years, and we'd seen trailers like kind of every year hinting about it. But Metroid Prime 4, we've heard nothing. We've actually got Metroid Dread before Prime 4, which is really weird because Metroid Dread, it was in Prime 3 as a, hey, something's coming. And we got it, and it was the best Metroid game I've ever played. We also got Metroid Prime Remastered last year, and that made a lot of people believe we were close to getting Prime 4, but we just don't know. And there's also been rumors about 2 and 3 getting like remasters, or just like ports that aren't as good as the remaster, but you know, remasters. So I don't know, maybe they're waiting for the Switch 2, maybe they're waiting for 2 and 3 to get those proper ports, because I would want to play those, because I haven't played 2 and 3 yet. I have them on my Wii U on the Prime trilogy, where I originally played Prime. But I was kind of waiting to see if they get Switch ports. And yeah, so I don't know, they could be just waiting for a next gen Switch, kind of like what Breath of the Wild did. Yeah, it's been 5 years to this day, and I just kind of wanted to talk about it, because I feel like I don't get to talk about Metroid too much on this channel, as much as I'd like to. I still want to review the original Metroid on the NES and the Game Boy, Metroid Return of Samus, because I have not reviewed those yet, and I also want to review Prime 2 and 3. I'm waiting for a Switch port, but at this point I may just have to pull out my dusty Wii U and then play the Prime trilogy with the motion controls. Because I feel like Prime 4 got announced because Metroid fans were so wanting a new Prime game, or a new like big game in general for Metroid, because we got Federation Force that year before, and people didn't like it. Like, it feels like a big gap between Federation Force and Samus Returns, but that was only like a year. So I think they announced Prime 4 to be like, hey, I know we're doing a remake on the 3DS when everyone wants Switch games, but here's this big Switch game everyone's been wanting. Just know we're working on it. That's just always been my thoughts on Prime 4. It's a game that they've been working on and kind of announced to satiate some people's minds and be like, okay, we're working on something. Metroid, it's like, after a new game, who knows if we're waiting 10 years for the next one. We're lucky we got Samus Returns in 2017, and then Metroid Dread in 2021. Like, that was only 4 years. Next year, we could get Metroid 6. Who knows? Maybe we'll finally get Prime 4. Let me know what your thoughts on Prime 4 are, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day, and goodbye.